Hey guys, this is Jam of jamonline.ph, and today we're gonna unbox and take a closer look on the new Vivo V7. So this is the smaller brother of the Vivo V7 Plus. It almost has a similar specifications, but this one has a smaller display. But don't worry, we still have the full view display on the Vivo V7, and we still got a pretty good front selfie camera, which is a 24 megapixel camera. So yeah, what are we waiting for? So let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the new Vivo V7. Okay guys, so this is the Vivo V7. So it is the smaller brother of the V7 Plus. And the smartphone does come with a 5.7-inch HD Plus display. It's smaller than the V7 Plus, obviously, but it still has the same resolution, which is an HD Plus. And of course, there's the Fun Touch OS 3.2 inside with Android 7.1 Nougat. And of course, we still have the 24 megapixel clear selfie, or the selfie camera. And of course, there's a 16 megapixel rear camera, and then inside there's an octa-core processor from Qualcomm, 4 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, 3000 milliamps of battery. So basically that is the specifications of the Vivo V7. As you can see here, Vivo is in partner with FIFA World Cup for Russia 2018. So I'm not really a fan of football, but for those who are into football, they might appreciate that one. So as you can see here, this one is still sealed, and we still have the full view display, which we love on the V7 Plus. So what are we waiting for? So let's unbox and let's take a closer look on the Vivo V7. So there we go, we have here the Vivo V7, and let's open this one. Okay, so there we go, the Vivo V7. Inside is where we can found the pin for the SIM card tray, and then of course we have here the jelly case and some quick start guide that most of you won't read. And then of course inside we still have here the earphones, pretty cool earphones. So we have here the earphones, there we go, a micro USB to USB cable, and of course the charger over here that comes with 5 volts 2 amperes charger, not really a quick or fast charger. Okay, so we have here the Vivo V7, and it is the smaller brother of the V7 Plus again, and it has a 5.7-inch display compared to the bigger display of the V7 Plus. And we still have an HD Plus resolution, but yes, it's still an 18:9 display aspect ratio. That's why the smartphone feels taller and more ergonomic. I actually like the feel of the smartphone. It's very cool to the hand. We still have 18 bezels on the left and the right, and the bottom, as you can see here, we don't have any capacitive buttons, but we do have an on-screen buttons, the home button, the recent apps button, the back button, and at the top we got here the sensors, and of course the 24 megapixel front camera that we can use for selfies. And at the back, it does have a very similar look to the V7 Plus. It's made up of plastic. Then the one that we got is the gold one, and we still have the white front. But yeah, it feels really the same, except that the smartphone is smaller. Again, it is more ergonomic because of its smaller display, but since we have an 18:9 display aspect ratio, the Vivo V7 is really good to the hand. I mean, it's ergonomic, it feels good to the hand, it isn't too bulky to me, and feels just right. It's actually one of the things that I like about having an 18:9 display aspect ratio. The smartphone feels ergonomic despite using only one hand, and typing and texting on a smartphone like this won't be too much of a hassle. At the back, we also got here the fingerprint scanner, the LED flash, and of course the 16 megapixel rear camera, and of course the antenna lines here. So yeah, pretty cool. And then we got here the power button, the volume rocker. On the left, we got here the SIM card tray. Below, we still have that micro USB. They're not utilizing the USB Type-C. Well, that's expected since the V7 Plus is still using a micro USB cable or port. We also got here the 3.5mm audio jack and a speaker grill. So as you can see here, it's an HD Plus display, and it isn't the best one, but yeah, it's an 18:9. That's why I really like the display of the smartphone. Well, I'm a big fan of 18:9 display, so I'm gonna set it up first. And then let's check out the Vivo V7. So we have here the Vivo V7. As you could see here, we're on the lock screen and the wallpaper changes because it's on the settings. But yeah, it's pretty cool that most smartphones does have that feature now. Anyway, let's unlock the smartphone. So as you could see here, it's Fun Touch OS 3.2, very similar to the one on the V7 Plus that we have reviewed before. The display isn't the best one. Well, that's expected on a smartphone with an HD plus resolution. It is not. It isn't the best one that we can see in the market. But what I like about a V7 is that the colors of the display is pretty good. I mean, I like the colors. Fun Touch OS looks pretty good, and it's very user friendly, especially even if you're first time smartphone users. The Vivo V7 is it has a perfect UI for you guys. All right, so of course we still have the same applications that we have seen on the V7 Plus, including the V App Store, iMusic, iTeam, and where you can change the theme of the smartphone. And of course we still have the iManager, in where you can manage the application and other tasks of the smartphone. You have video, email, basically the applications that we have seen on most smartphones. We have also Facebook, WPS Office, UC Browser, and Lazada pre-installed on the smartphone. Not bad. I mean, yeah, that's expected on a smartphone. Anyway, I think the one that you want to see on the Vivo V7 is its front camera. So let's try out the camera of the smartphone. So yes, it's on Tagalog right now, but you can change that one. So one of the biggest features of the Vivo V7, it's its front camera. It's a 24 megapixel camera. So let's try and take a selfie. So we also have here the bokeh mode, or the what you call that, portrait mode, and then of course we have here the live photo mode, and of course HDR mode. You could turn it off, and then of course there's the front camera selfie and a front selfie light, which you probably would love to use if you're in dark conditions. Alright, so we'll take another selfie. Okay, so as you could see, we do have a decent lighting, and as you could see here, the colors are, well, brownish, but it is pretty good. As you could see, I could see my pimple over here, but yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty sharp actually, and it's probably even better than the one on the V7 Plus, surprisingly. I like the camera quality of the front camera quality of the Vivo V7. As you could see here, it's a pretty good smartphone when it comes to selfies. So this is the bokeh mode. It is not perfect, but yeah, as you can see, it's not really perfect, but I'm quite satisfied with it, you know. So it depends on the situation, the location, or whatever. You might get a good bokeh mode on the Vivo V7. Here's another selfie. Wow, it looks pretty good. I mean, the colors are warmer. As you could see, it's yellowish, warmer, but yeah, I like the quality that I've got on the front camera shots of the Vivo V7. So let's try out the rear camera of the smartphone. So it's a 16 megapixel rear camera. It takes good shots, fast, really fast shots. So as you can see here, again, the colors are pretty good. It's warmer than I expected. As you can see here, it's kind of yellowish, but yeah, it's not really that bad. It's warmer, but it's not that bad. I actually am surprised with its quality. I think it's even better than the one on the V7 Plus. So yeah, pretty good. Good job, Vivo. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's it for our hands-on the Vivo V7. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now is the time to subscribe. So once again, I'm Jam of jamonline.ph, and thanks for watching our hands-on of the Vivo V7.